Independence Day is a franchise of American science fiction action films that began with the original film Independence Day in 1996. This was followed by a sequel, Independence Day Resurgence, which was released 20 years later in 2016. The franchise focuses on extraterrestrial beings invading Earth with the intent to eradicate humanity. In response, the remaining human resistance utilizes all available resources to combat the invaders and reclaim the planet. Additionally, there are 7 books in the franchise. The first book is based on the original 1996 film, while the 5th book is centered around Independence Day Resurgence from 2016. We've spotted at least 10 alien ships across the 2 movies, and some of them are tough to figure out. Let's just focus on those for now. So starting off with number 1, we have Sphere. Now the Sphere is technically not a ship, but an artificial intelligence from an extraterrestrial civilization, created to serve as a liaison between Earth and a coalition of alien races that oppose the Harvesters. This advanced race had transcended their biological forms thousands of years ago by transferring their consciousness into artificial bodies. However, their planet was eventually attacked and conquered by the Harvesters, who harvested the planet's core. The Sphere is the last surviving member of its species and traveled across space and encountered other alien races that had also been defeated by the Harvesters. The Sphere gathered these survivors and provided them refuge on a new planet, where it established a resistance movement against the Harvesters. Number 2, Attacker. These little ships are around 21.5 meters long and 20 meters wide, and they are launched from city destroyers and motherships. While we don't know the specifics about how they move, it is clear that attackers don't rely on traditional fuel engines to hover, since there's no huge heat or exhaust like you'd expect from something of their size, like a jet engine. They might not have wings or flaps for stability, but somehow they manage to fly smoothly, even at speeds that can break the sound barrier. Plus, they are super maneuverable and can rocket from a standstill to several hundred miles per hour in just a few seconds. Now moving on to number 3, Fighter. The Harvester Fighter is an upgraded version of the Attacker. It is larger, armed with rapid-fire energy blasters, and equipped with fast flight capabilities. Unlike the Attacker, the Fighter is specifically designed for combat, and it features a compact cockpit with tandem seating. The gunner sits in front and the pilot in the back. Thousands, possibly millions of fighters participated in the War of 2016. They were first seen defending the Mothership against the Earth Space Defense and attacking the Cheyenne Mountain complex. The fighters later accompanied the Queen in her assault on Area 51. During these attacks, the Queen telekinetically controlled the fighters to form a protective shield around her. Next, number 4, Troop Transporter. Now this is a type of Harvester transport ship. These transporters were meant to be part of the Harvesters' invasion of Earth back in the War of 1996. Before they could even make it to Earth, all of them got destroyed along with the Mothership. Fast forward to the War of 2016 and you can spot a troop transporter inside the Harvester Mothership as it sends out Harvester soldiers to take out ESD pilots stuck inside. Now number 5, Gunship. The Gunship is a type of Harvester aircraft that showed up during the War of 2016. A squad of these gunships played a role in the attack on the Cheyenne bunker when the invasion started that year. One of the gunships even took out the gate to the facility, which let the alien forces break in and take over the bunker. Next, we have Sphere's ship. The Sphere's ship was a huge spaceship piloted by the Sphere. Its design somewhat resembled the Sphere itself. The ship journeyed to Earth to warn humanity of the Harvesters' imminent return. The ship appeared over the moon and tried to contact humans. However, the Earth Space Defense mistakenly deemed the ship a threat, and it was destroyed by their moon-based main weapon system. The ship crashed in the Van de Graaff crater. which was where Earth Space Defense Director David Levinson and Jake Morrison later searched for it. They discovered an intact container containing the sphere, which they took to Area 51 just before the Harvesters arrived. Now number 7, Queen Ship. The Queen's ship is the main vessel for the Harvester Queen, which act as the control center and can detach from the main ship. During the War of 2016, a Harvester Queen detached her ship from the Mothership to lead an attack on Area 51 with the goal of capturing the sphere. The Earth Space Defense was ready for her, though setting a trap where former President Thomas Whitmore flew a moon tug packed with cold fusion warheads right into the vessel. He then told the Queen Happy 4th of July before blowing up the warheads, sacrificing himself and blowing the ship apart. Luckily, the Queen managed to escape the blast with an energy shield on her biomechanical suit. Number 8, City Destroyer. A city destroyer is a massive spacecraft used by the Harvesters during the wars of 1996 and 2016. By Earth standards, it's huge, shaped like a concave saucer and measuring about 25 kilometers across, with a height of just under 4 kilometers in the center that narrows down to around 1 kilometer at the edge. Inside, it's got everything, from fighter hangars and labs for raising various engineered organisms to command rooms. During the War of 1996, these ships were deployed almost all at once from the Mothership and hovered over key spots on the target planet. The main weapon on a city destroyer is an energy cannon located right in the middle of its underside. Now number 9, we have Alien Mothership. The Mothership is this giant command ship used by the Harvesters during the invasion of Earth back in 1996. It's really massive, almost 600 kilometers long. The design has two main parts, a weird dome on top and these flipper-like things hanging underneath. The exterior looks like 2 layers of solidified lava, surrounded by a thin blue shield. Inside, it held 37 city destroyers, a ton of attackers, and probably billions of Harvester aliens. There are loads of passageways leading inside, including at least one that's shaped like a triangle. And that's the one Stephen Hiller and David Levinson took to get to the Mothership's control center. And finally, number 10, Harvester Mothership. Now these are significantly larger and more powerful than original alien motherships, which are primarily focused on destruction and control. These Harvester ships can move at a steady and surprisingly fast pace for their size, capable of traveling from Saturn to Earth in just one day. They are equipped with powerful energy cannons that can be adjusted to fire multiple beams simultaneously, allowing them to target several foes at once. To harvest resources from a planet, the Mothership docks by latching onto the surface with massive landing struts. From its center, a direct beam of plasma drills into the planet's core, sucking magma into the vessel. And that is all for today. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next one. Take care.